about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So, the 9th annual iHeartRadio Music Awards was yesterday, airing from L.A.
I had no idea.
You didn't know?
I had zero idea. This is how you know iHeart
It was
is a
on our
big-ass company.
schedule for all this time.
I had no idea that iHeart Award was happening last night.
I mean, we didn't get invited, but we knew about it because
I didn't
it was
know.
on the calendar that our producer sends us every day.
I had no idea.
I didn't know either.
Well, y'all need to read that.
I didn't
it
know if
says
they were
big on
taping.
top.
I didn't know if it was live. I didn't know where it was being shown.
I didn't know. I saw it on Shade Room.
You see it?
That's why I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the winners then. Song of the Year was Dua Lipa, Levitating. Female Artist of the Year was Olivia Rodrigo. Male Artist of the Year was Lil Nas X. Best Duo Group was Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars with Silk Sonic. Best New Pop Artist was Olivia Rodrigo. Also, Pop Album of the Year was Adele. Hip Hop Song of the Year was Pop Smoke, What You Know About Love. Hip Hop Artist of the Year was Drake. Best New Hip Hop Artist was Young Blue. Hip Hop Album of the Year was The Off Season by J. Cole. R&B Song of the Year was Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic. R&B Artist of the Year was Jasmine Sullivan. Best New R&B Artist was Giveon. And so those are some of the winners. And Megan Thee Stallion accepted the Trailblazer Award at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Here's what she had to say on that stage.
I will keep on continuing to be a voice for the voiceless. I will keep on fighting for all the injustices that me, my black women, my black men are facing. And I will keep showing up and showing out, even in the face of adversity.
How did they pick the winners for the iHeart Awards? Like, I know other award shows, like, you know, I've voted for other award shows before, like, but how did they pick the iHeart Award winners?
I don't know.
Oh.
You said what?
People vote.
He said people vote.
Who are the people? Like people that's
Who are
like,
the people?
like
listeners or people who work on the staff?
Listeners. Anybody.
Yeah, how you acting like you know all of a
Because
sudden?
I hear Eddie screaming it out
Oh.
from the other room. Ain't you an executive here?
Yes.
Well, what? Shouldn't you know these things?
No. Clearly I don't. They must promote this stuff just on the pop station. This must be just for the pop station.
All right, now J-Lo accepted her Icon Award at the iHeartRadio Music Awards, and Ben Affleck was in the crowd, in the audience, very excited, stood up and clapped and everything, and here's what she said.
Icon! I can overcome negativity, and so can you every single moment. And let me tell you something. And let me tell you something else. I'm just getting started.
She also performed as well after getting that prize. And LL Cool J was hosting and he performed. All right, also we told you Lil Nas X was Male Artist of the Year, and here's what he had to say as he got his award.
I always get shaky when I come on the stage, like no matter what. I wouldn't be where I am right now in my life and career if I weren't delusional. To think that I can make a song about a man lusting after another man in a world where it's still legal in many places to be prosecuted and actually killed for being who you are, being gay. It's delusional to think that that song could be the #1 song in the world. And I just want to say, in general, it's okay to be delusional when you're chasing your dreams.
All right, so that was a little bit of a recap from the iHeartRadio Music Awards yesterday.
I wish I'd have known about it. I'd have watched.
Well, you know, you can go back now. I'm sure it's available to stream.
You already told us the winners.
So you might want to see the performances.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it on Shade Room.
All right, now the Oscars have announced that Beyonce will be performing King Richard's song Be Alive at the 2022 Academy Awards. That all goes down this Sunday, so you know when that's happening. And, you know, previously she had talked about wanting to actually perform that song live, pre-taped from the tennis courts where Venus and Serena used to train in Compton. So we're not sure if that's going to be happening or if she's going to do it from the theater. So I guess, you know, we'll find out about that soon enough.
I'm not watching that either. Text me when Beyonce performs, and text me when the Best Actor and Best Supporting Actress category comes up, because I want to see if Will Smith wins, which I think he will. And I want to see if Ajane wins.
So we're supposed to all keep you updated? Like, I'm not going to watch.
talking to
but
you,
you guys
but
watch
yes.
and text him.
Somebody will. Guaranteed.
All right, now Jay Prince has called out the Grammys and suggested that Kanye, Drake, and more artists go up against the awards show and do their own rival concert. He said, I've been watching the Grammys control and dictate our culture to their benefit up close and personal for the past 30 years that I've been in the music business. And all the artists, managers, and execs would do is complain, but never have the nuts to come together to do anything about it. Even though the latest episode deals with Trevor Noah and the canceling of Kanye West, this racist act is so much bigger than them. Let's just start with the mindset of the words counsel and cancel where the Grammys is concerned and compare them to rehab and legal slavery where the penitentiary is concerned. So he goes on to say that he thinks that people should basically boycott the Grammys. And he said, hip-hop versus the Grammys. He added Drake, Kanye, The Weeknd, Nicki. The powers that be will be mad at me about this one, but F them. I love the culture. The seed is planted. Let's water it.
I respect the OG Jay Prince, but I just would like to know, how does that advance like the black community as a whole for people to boycott the Grammys? Like, there's so many other things that we can mobilize and galvanize people for. Like, there's a lot of pressing issues that black people are facing in America right now. I mean, you can mobilize and galvanize people for the George Floyd Policing Act, the John Lewis Voting Rights Act. Let's mobilize to decriminalize and legalize weed on a federal level. Like, what does boycotting the Grammys do for the average black person in America?
Well, Damon Dash also is not here for the Grammys, taking Kanye West from its performance lineup. And he was talking to TMZ, and he said, we make our own Grammys. So.
Yeah, and it's crazy when I even see people like they be so happy about stuff like this. But it's just like if people boycott the Grammys, that does nothing for your life. That's not going to make your gas prices lower. That's not going to make inflation go down. Like, that does nothing for your everyday life. Artists boycotting the Grammys.
Just a quick question. Kanye and Drake came together to do that show in LA for Larry Hoover.
Yes.
Whatever happened?
I don't know. I haven't even heard the brother's name since.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Missy.
Just a question. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can mobilize and galvanize for, like a lot of pressing issues. I don't think the Grammys is one of them at all.
Well, I mean,
I could give a damn about the Grammys.
I mean, this has been going on forever, though, with people are talking about
not even
the
that.
Grammys.
The Grammys is a live. They do live performance and live shows, right? So if Kanye's performing live and they feel like something is not right or he might say something, wouldn't it be smart to possibly pull him off just in case?
And you know what? This would have never happened to Kanye if the OGs around Kanye would have pulled Kanye's coattail and told Kanye to relax a long time ago.
You could be mad at the Grammys on a lot of things, but the fact that they said, I'm going to pull him because he's performing live and we just don't know?
Well, I don't understand why the OGs around Kanye got Kanye out here jeopardizing his business. That's what Kanye's essentially doing. He's jeopardizing his business. Making threats online, telling people I can afford to hurt you.
To get you touched.
Hey,
yes,
come on, man.
Where do you live?
The OG's supposed to pull up on him. His OGs around him supposed to say, yo, knock that off. And then these consequences wouldn't be happening then.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report, guys.
All right. Front page news. Next, what are we talking about?
Well, let's talk about the Ketanji Brown Jackson confirmation hearing. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson's first full day of questioning was yesterday, and we'll have some of those highlights for you.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.